Hello, and welcome to Copilot in Microsoft 365. Today we're talking about the innovative features of Copilot within Microsoft Teams. Whether you're leading a meeting, catching up on discussions, or collaborating in channels, Copilot is the go-to assistant for enhancing productivity and ensuring no detail is missed. So let's explore how Copilot can transform your team's experience, making every interaction more effective and efficient. So let's take a look. Copilot in Microsoft Teams allows real-time meeting assistance, catching up after the meeting or during the meeting if you show up late, effective meeting prompts where it'll offer prompts to help guide the meeting. It will also help us with our chats. So a main form of communication in Teams is chatting. So in chats, Copilot helps review the conversations by summarizing the main points and some of the decisions. You'll notice in the chat in the top right, we have Copilot. Clicking on it will open up the window. I can click on the main prompt, which is just, hey, highlights from the past 30 days. And what it's going to do is analyze all of our conversation, and it's going to generate a response based on that. So you can see it's looking at our discussion, some technical assistance that we've been talking about, things that we've needed. But you can ask questions about this also to find out if there's anything you missed. What are some call to actions? Do I have any outstanding tasks? And what it's doing is it's looking at our conversation to find out, no, there's no outstanding tasks that I need to do. So, I'm not, derelict in my responsibilities. So that is how Copilot can help out within our chats. Another area where we have Copilot in Microsoft Teams is within our recap of our meetings. So in our chat, we find our meetings, and in the meeting, you can click on the recap tab. So with the recap tab, it'll give you the files that are shared along with notes that were taken from the transcription. You have those elements of the mentions in the transcript as well. But you have Copilot. And when you open Copilot, the window opens up, and inside here, you can prompt it to asking for a summary, takeaways, to-dos, call to actions, and so much more. In fact, you have more sample prompts down here that you can ask. Questions that are unresolved, list action items, generate meeting notes, or main ideas that were discussed. So those are all elements of Copilot within the meeting recap for our Teams meetings. Another fantastic feature of Copilot within Microsoft Teams is the Copilot within the chat. So not only can we use Copilot within a chat with somebody else and Copilot for recapping meetings and asking questions about our meetings, but in our chat window, we have Copilot that we can click on and chat with Copilot the same as we would with Copilot with Edge and Copilot Windows. It's Copilot that we can chat to. And inside here, we can ask it questions. So you can see I've already asked it questions about a document. This is a document I have access to in my tenant. And I asked it for 10 compelling titles. And it provided that along with the resource of the document I'm looking for. But without having to go to Excel, I can ask it for more insights from that Excel data. And what it's going to do is, without leaving Teams, it's going to go to that Excel spreadsheet, analyze the data that's in there, and come back and give me information. All inside of our Teams interface. And again, we have the ability to attach documents. It's going to look at our most recent documents, and then we can reference things off of it. We also have the ability to add plugins. By enabling web content, the same as Copilot in Edge, now we can ask questions off of information that's readily available throughout the internet. You also have other plugins you can add to it and enable or disable as needed. And then you're just using your large language and generative conversation to ask questions back and forth and work together with Copilot to analyze information to make you more productive. And that is just another great feature of Copilot within Microsoft Teams.